So once the judge rules and decides how much we're gonna get, how does it work? Like, will the money be transferred to our account today?
Well, I think that would be a good question for Leslie, since we're dealing with three very massive, complicated trusts.
Probably depends on whether it's an all-cash deal or if Judge Phelps just decides to award us beauty of nature.
I assume it'll be a few days before all the paperwork clears.
Okay, well, we've waited this long, right?
Right, that's right.
You know, there's something I need to take care of. I'll see you guys at the hearing.
All right, sounds good. No, it's okay. Shh. Shake it off. No. Focus, concentrate, breathe.
Oh, very nice.
What is it?
Shattered empire, shattered family. Newman for sale?
Media's sharpening their knives. Better get used to it.
The plaintiff's overblown sense of entitlement is evident in the outsized demands they've made. $3 billion in cash or an entire division of Newman Enterprises. Daddy's choice. Apparently, none of the three Newman siblings are acquainted with the tale, The Goose That Laid the Golden Egg. This is mean. I don't even know how this kind of garbage gets on the front page.
I wonder whatever happened to the only bad publicity is no publicity.
You know, everybody accuses me of being willing to do anything for attention, and that's not true. Not to mention that the people who wrote about the naked heiress were never this nasty.
Whether or not the truth comes out in the paper, when the arbitrator makes his ruling, we're gonna be vindicated. Liesl? Hi. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you since I left Newman. How are you? Oh, this must be Connor. He's gotten so big. Look at you.
Connor, this is Ms. Newman, the woman I used to work for before I was let go after 15 years.
Let go? I don't understand that. You were one of the best statisticians that I've ever worked with.
My whole department's gone, thanks to this feud of yours.
I did hear that there were layoffs, but I didn't realize that I'm sure that you think that this isn't really fair, but I truly believe that what my brother and sister and I are doing is for the best, not just for ourselves, of course, but for the whole company and all of the people that work there. You know, once the dust settles, I plan on having more of a say in how Beauty of Nature is managed, and when we staff up again, you'll be one of the first people that I call for sure.
I appreciate that, Victoria. Although I hope you'll forgive me when I say I'll believe it when I see it.
Damn paparazzi chased me the whole way here. I cannot wait until this is over.
Amen to that.
Oh, you don't look happy.
I just ran into a woman who used to work for me at Newman, who's been laid off.
I bet that was jolly.
Well, when we win, I'm gonna make everything right with all of the innocent people that have been hurt in this mess.
I just came from seeing Dad.
I'm sorry, what?
Hold on. Why would you put yourself through that?
Dad's about to get hammered in this ruling. I thought maybe he'd want to settle, make it a little less painful.
Let me guess. He told you to go to hell.
Yeah, pretty much.
Good. Good. Then you got it out of your system.
Yeah, I tell you, what was interesting, though, was how calm he was. It's almost like he's resigned to his fate.
I'm sure it was just an act. I mean, he wouldn't want to seem weak in front of you.
Maybe. Maybe he still thinks he's got us. Why on earth would he believe that?
Adam. Yep. Hello, one and all. Thank you for being prompt. I am prepared to rule. My directive, as per the disposition of the trusts of Nicholas, Victoria, and Abby Newman, will be final and binding, based as it is on the complete facts presented by both parties to this lawsuit.
Your Honor, I realize this is an unusual request coming at this late hour in the case, but we have just obtained new and highly relevant information.
What kind of information?
I'd like to know that too.
Adam Newman, I'm a witness.
Adam!
Sorry I'm late.
What is he doing here?
Your Honor, this is my other son, Adam. He is the only one of my children who has not turned against me.
Please, please don't do anything we'll both regret.
The judge has already made his ruling.
Which he has yet to announce.
Your Honor, this is obviously some last-minute attempt to try and sway your decision.
I understand your position, Ms. Michelson. However, I will listen to what Mr. Newman's son has to say, and then I will decide if it's relevant to this case or my ruling.
Thank you, Judge. As I was saying when the witness arrived, my client and I just learned today of what transpired over 2 years ago. Adam Newman has agreed to come here today to reveal his actions to the court.
Mr. Newman, would you please rise? Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
And please tell me as succinctly as possible what this is all about.
In 2008, after a personal tragedy, my father left for Mexico. He left me in charge of Newman Enterprises. Long story short, I caught wind that my tenure there would be temporary, and I would no doubt be cast aside again. So I decided to leave a little mess on my father's hands, create a little anarchy. I meddled with my 3 siblings' trusts. I revised them, gave them more power. Then I forged all 3 documents with my father's signature.
Rendering all of them fraudulent. The very documents on which this case is based.
Therefore, the case has no merit, Your Honor.
I don't believe a word of this.
The company that clothed you and fed you and allowed you to live like royalty for all these years is crippled now because of this action. Hundreds of people will lose their jobs. This company will lose millions of dollars in revenue because of what the 3 of you are doing now. But it ain't gonna happen because your case is based on fraud. Your greed and self-righteousness will finally bring you what you all have deserved a long time. Nothing.